What is going on, guys? DVSMarine30 here bringing you guys another video, and today we are covering some new Call of Duty content that just actually released today. If you guys haven't already, be sure to get on your systems of choice, whatever you guys use, PC, Xbox, or PlayStation, get on, and you should have an update available to do. It shouldn't take too long, but basically it will add this new event like you guys saw the Winter Siege event this past winter. Basically it's kind of like that, a little bit toned down, at least in the headquarters wise. There's not as much cool stuff to look at. It's not snowing, but there are some cool flags and stuff draped around. But basically this new event is called the Resistance event, and it basically adds this, I'd say, like the biggest thing. Obviously we do have some new weapons, which I will not be spending any money on, because last time I did that was the Winter Siege event and I never ended up even getting anything out of it. So it's up to you guys if you guys do want to spend money, or what you guys can do, which I'm really glad Sledgehammer did this with this time around for Call of Duty, at least with new guns and stuff, because obviously they do add new guns, but it's super annoying when they make it only available to get out of the supply drop. So what you guys can actually do is, if you guys head into headquarters and go to Major Howard, where he does have the normal different challenge things that you guys can pick up and obviously get resistance drops to try to get resistance gear, and obviously the guns. If you guys actually go to the very bottom, you guys will see that you can actually pick up a little thing to actually get the guns itself. So I think basically for all of them it's kind of the same thing as the Winter Siege event. If you guys play 50 multiplayer matches, you will unlock the gun, but obviously you do have to have that certain one chosen. So when you go into Major Howard, again, you just go to the special order at the bottom and it will tell you to the right what the reward is. So for me, as of when I did it, I had the Orso as mine, but obviously these change over time, so maybe one time you'll get on and it'll be a different one. So that's kind of how you can end up getting all the DLC weapons without actually having to buy them, or get lucky and get them out of crates. Now these are the basic versions of them. There is different variants that you can get, which you could possibly get them out of supply drops. So if you do end up pulling a variant out, you will automatically get the normal weapon as well. I believe there is also 2 weapons that you can get, 2 actual guns, and then you can also get a little knife, so another melee weapon if you guys are into that. I personally am not. I probably won't use it if I do get it, but yeah, that is kind of it for the weapons. I just want to kind of cover that for you guys really quick. I will try to do more videos on that again, and once I do end up getting these weapons unlocked and testing them out and seeing how they are. Speaking of weapons, also in the gameplay you guys are saying, I believe that is the new pistol that I believe everybody gets. I'm not exactly sure. I did record this in a private match because obviously the update just came out and I don't have all the challenges done for the specific Resistance division, which I was getting to, so that's why I'm using it in a custom match, just so that I can have all the unlocks and stuff for that division. So anyway, that's what I was talking about when I said the biggest update I feel like is the new Resistance division. I wanted to cover that for you guys and kind of talk about it and see if that's something you guys are into. So that's what you guys are seeing in this gameplay as well. This is all using the Resistance division. One of the big things about this division is the tactical knife. So that's what you guys are seeing. I'm using a pistol for most of the gameplay, and I do actually get a really good feed with the tactical knife. Obviously, again, this is on bots, but whatever. It still looks cool. So anyway, getting into the actual division itself, you guys are probably wondering, what is this new division? Obviously, we already had 5 new ones, so now we technically have 6 divisions. For me personally, I already have all the divisions maxed out. I have them all level 4 maximum prestige. So now I have this one to do, which I don't know, I may do it. I may try to get it to the highest level just for the heck of it. But anyway, let's hop into the division and actually talk about what you get for ranking up your division. So starting off, the first thing that will be available to you while using this division is the pistol tactical knife. And one thing that you guys will see in the gameplay as well is that when I first heard about this, I kind of thought of Modern Warfare 2, specifically how the guy actually had the knife crossed under his gun and his wrists were kind of crossed, I guess. But in this one, it looks like that the actual knife is just going to be in your guy's left hand, or girl's left hand, I guess, depending on what character you are. And just they're kind of just holding it there, so they can quickly just jab out. It sort of does have the same animation as it did in Modern Warfare 2, but it is a little bit different in this. So that will be the first thing that you will get for actually using the division. The next thing that you will get after leveling the division to level 2 is the ability to scramble nearby enemy mini-maps. Now, I don't know exactly what this looks like, just because I didn't have anybody else to actually record it with and try it out in a custom match. But what I would assume is kind of like if you guys have seen when you throw a smoke and you kind of walk into a smoke and your mini-map gets all like gray and hazy looking. I would assume it's probably something like that, but definitely really something that is kind of cool. And I'm not sure if it doesn't really say if anything else will block it. I will talk about that more here in a second, but I'm not sure if there's like an actual counter action to that. So I don't know if you use mountain or if you use armored, if it will block it. I'm not sure. Again, we'll just have to see after using it. I haven't really used it besides this one game that you guys are seeing in the background. So yeah, that is what you get for level 2. After leveling it up to level 3, you will get additional pistol attachment, and you'll be able to also swap weapons faster, which is really needed. That was one of the things that kind of sucked, because obviously you guys know I have the chrome camo. When I was actually going for the pistols gold to get them diamond, to obviously in turn get them chrome, that was one of the things that just super bugged me, is that you can't actually use a second attachment without having this division on now. So when I actually got the pistols on, I could only actually use one attachment on it. So it kind of sucked, but now for you guys that are actually maybe going for chrome camo now, I would highly suggest once you guys do get to the pistols to use this resistance, because you will actually be able to have another attachment. So that is number 3. So moving on to actual level 4, once you guys get this fully maxed out, I feel like this is probably one of the best things, and I can't wait to actually use this. I hope this doesn't get banned in rank play, because I feel like this is going to be super keen. So after getting it to level 4, you will unlock the last thing, which is basically, you guys are seeing it on the screen now. Be sure to keep your eye in the top left hand corner of the mini map on the actual gameplay itself. But basically what this gets for, or what you get for getting it to level 4, is your mini map indicator will indicate in the direction of close enemy hostiles. So you guys will see in the gameplay the red indicator either on the top, the right, the bottom, or the left side of the actual mini map, kind of let you guys know where you can actually see the people at, which I think is really cool. And one of the things that I'm sure you guys are wondering, because I was wondering myself, is that if mountain, because obviously mountain kind of protects you from UAVs and kind of hides you from other stuff that involve the mini map as well, will mountain actually protect you from this? And as of right now, I believe it's a no. So you guys will see somewhere in this gameplay that there is actually another bot on the other team actually using mountain, and he will still show up red like on the mini map. So what I was saying is why I really wanted to use this in rank play, because this is super keen, because obviously everybody uses, they want to be like silent. Obviously mountain's good for that. This is definitely going to be just a huge thing to actually use in rank, because you're actually going to be able to see where somebody's at. So if you're posted in a corner somewhere, or just kind of watching a different angle, and you see a red indicator come up behind you, you're going to be able to quickly turn and hopefully kill them. Even if they are running mountain and you might not be able to hear them, you will at least have that indicator on your map, which I think is super cool. So again, I don't know what will counter-react this, or if there is anything that will actually block you from this radar thing. I again haven't had too much time to actually use it, but I'm really looking forward to trying this division out more, and I think it's going to be a really cool division to actually use and try out. So anyway guys, that is going to do it for the video today. I will hopefully try to get these weapons and have weapon gameplay for you guys soon. But yeah, that is the new division. Go try it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But thanks guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, hit that like button, be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm Devious Marine 38, and I'm out. Peace.